put a smile on your face when you're moving from place to place. Good morning, good morning, morning, good morning, morning.
Wow. I'm speechless. I am speechless.
Hey. I've never sang with the steel pans until I did on this song for the film, so it was really exciting, but it's such a beautiful instrument. Keishaun, first of all, that was a really cool version of Under the Sea.
Wow.
You on the steel pans is amazing. That is such a beautiful instrument, and you killed it, man.
I'm really glad that she enjoyed it. Wow, like like doing these stuff online, like sometimes you never know who would see the content, and that has always been my goal, to share my talent, to share the steel pan with the world and give it as much exposure as possible. So like seeing her reaction is just like I'm lost for words to know that you're happy with it.
Now, the live-action remake of the Little Mermaid movie kicked off last month, and while the movie had Trini influences inside of the movie, there was also influences out of the movie. Joining us this morning to speak about that same essence is Mr. Keishaun Julien. A special morning to you, and how are you doing?
Good morning, I'm fine, thanks.
Right, so Mr. Julien, going on social media, we are seeing you are all over social media with that rendition you would have did with Under the Sea, where Halle Bailey, that was the lead actress in the movie, would have reacted to it, and she loved that performance. So tell us, how was the reaction to seeing that the Halle Bailey reacted to your rendition?
Right, so first of all, in terms of the entire production of the YouTube series on Glamour Magazine, I had no idea that it was going to be a reaction video. So they reached out to me via email, and they were very vague. And afterwards, when I got on the interview, that was like about a week or 2 weeks later after they initially contacted me, I got the link to the video, and that is when they got the reaction out of me. I was totally lost for words, as you saw on the video, and it was really a great feeling to know that the work that I have done online could reach persons like Halle Bailey, and that she can enjoy it.
Yes, it was really enjoyable, by the way. It was a really enjoyable video. And, being from Trinidad and Tobago, that having that opportunity is something that, you don't really get. It's a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. And what were the initial reactions from your supporters? Because I think a lot of people were shocked. A lot of people were wondering, wow, this is our wee boy up on the screen.
Yes.
So what was the reactions from your supporters?
So first of all, I knew that they were going to post it in June, but I didn't know exactly when. And as soon as it was posted, maybe an hour after, one of my supporters from Canada actually messaged me and sent me the link, and then I was like, oh, they posted it. But overall, the supporters, my supporters and fans, they were really surprised because I couldn't have spoken on it beforehand because of non-disclosure agreements and stuff like that. But yeah, they were really surprised, and they were really happy for me, and they have really been supportive and been sharing a lot of the videos and articles that have been posted since then. So I'm really grateful for my supporters.
All right, Mr. Julien, and the steel pan or national instrument, Halle Bailey, she would have stated that it was the first time she was singing with the instrument as the background backups, and to have the instrument shared on such a large platform, the world is seeing our national instrument. Has that always been your dream to one day share our instrument like that?
Yes, indeed. So I started making social media content back in 2010 or 2011. And since then, I have been really consistent. And one of my main goals was always to showcase the national instrument, because I believe that a lot of people always think that the instrument can only play soca, calypso, reggae, but the instrument is much more than that. So I've always tried to show that diversity with the instrument and my talent.
And listening to the rendition of the Under the Sea, there was a difference with the way that it was arranged. Explain that to us.
Yeah, so my approach to it, I was basically playing the melody and I was also accompanying myself while playing it. That is not, it may seem simple, but it's not the easiest thing to do. But I've spent a lot of time working on my craft. I graduated from the University of the West Indies in Augustine campus, where I did a bachelor's in musical arts. So apart from doing stuff online and stuff like that, I've been really working hard on becoming better at my craft. And I mean, if you look at some of the older videos I did, like from 8 years back to the videos now, you can definitely see improvement.
All right, Mr. Julian, and you would have mentioned that you've been doing this for a while. So let our viewers know how long you have been playing a national instrument and what would have been the inspiration for you to get into playing that instrument.
So I've been playing the instrument for 17 years now.
Wow.
I always say that the instrument chose me because I didn't want to play pan at first. It was actually my dad who literally forced me to go in the panyard. And I would say that after a while, I grew a love for it. I went into it with an open mind, although I didn't want to do it. I went into it with an open mind, and the instrument has afforded me many opportunities. I've had the opportunity to travel all over the world, from France to Belgium, England, Canada, Japan, you name it, I've been there. And it's been an amazing journey being able to share the instrument and share my love and passion for the instrument with people all over the world.
Oh, that's really inspirational. And sharing your love and passion for the instrument, do you see yourself one day creating an academy where young people who are interested in playing the national instrument, they can come and be tutored by the Keishaun Julien?
Right. So I'm glad you asked that question. So actually, during the pandemic, one of the things that I did was I started online lessons.
Okay.
And because of the fan base and because of the pool of supporters I built up over the years, like it was really easy for me to get that off of the ground. From the first day I posted the ad, like I got so many responses until I was like oversubscribed. And this is like from people all over the world. So I had students from Canada, St. Martin, here in Trinidad and Tobago, and all over. Apart from that, I also offer classes on Tuesdays. That's uptown at the Alpha Pan Pioneers Pan Theatre. I offer classes there on Tuesdays for youths. So yeah, I have been actually passing on the knowledge and talent with the younger generation and other people who are interested in learning. So it's all about just to develop on that. I must admit that like with my schedule and performances, and also I work at 8 to 4. So balancing all of that, it's a little hard, but I try my best to facilitate when and wherever I can, when possible.
Wow, you sound like you have a very packed and interesting life.
Yes.
So for people listening, youths in music, what are some motivational words you want to leave with them?
I would say that pursuing music, especially in Trinidad and Tobago, you have to really make up your mind and go in full with it. Like, it's not easy. I'm not gonna stand here and say that it's easy, but you have to really be prepared to face the challenges that would come. And yeah, just be positive and try networking. Networking is very important. Like, I can't stress how important networking is. And also utilize social media, because that could get you outside of the box of Trinidad and Tobago. We have all the tools at our disposal, so it's really mindset. And I believe that there's a piece of the pie for everybody once you have the right mindset and work ethic. So yeah, just go for it. Don't be deterred by the naysayers, because there would be a lot of that. And just follow your dreams, follow your passions, and that could only lead to success.
Follow your dreams, follow your passion, and that could only lead to success. That was beautiful. For people who would like to reach out to you either for bookings or tutoring services, how can they contact you?
Yeah, so you can contact me at Keishaun Julien on Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, or my website, keishaunjulien.com. or via email, Keishaun Julien Music. Contact at KeishaunJulienMusic.com. So I'm very easy to find on social media. So once you type in Keishaun Julien, or even if you just go on YouTube and type in Steel Pan, I'll probably be one of the first persons you see on the search engine. So and all the information would be there.
That's great. So, Mr. Jin, I want to thank you for joining us here on the Youth Morning Show. It was a really informative and interesting interview, and I want to wish you success in your journey. So, thanks once again for joining us.
Thanks for having me.
That was Mr. Julien as he spoke about his rendition of Under the Sea. So, we're going to take a quick break and we'll be right back. Just remember to share the live, share the live, share the live.